Well, that's some shit. So I'll just click the button and not think too hard about it. And then we'll just start here.
あとは封印するだけぞ。
オビト、まさかこの時になって道を変えることになるとはな。だがせっかく道を変えたのだ。今からでもやれることを俺もやろう。
オビト、一体何を？
かつて俺が利用しようとしていた男長門が俺を裏切った手段。けど輪廻転生の術だ。
その術は代わりにお前が。
長門がかつてなぜ俺を裏切ったのか今ならわかる気がする。
Do you remember that jutsu?
重なった人の思い、それも強い力になるんだ。
Life.
いいだろう、雑談は。そろそろ始めさせてもらう。我らが待望のために。
交代だ。
黒絶。
Ah.
けど輪廻転生の術。
Retcon no jutsu. Yeah, I remember.
やっとまともに戦う。
Oh shit.
やはりこの体でなければ血湧き肉踊ってこその戦いだ。
A bit more comfortable.
マダラ、お前この時を狙って。これが戦術着衣か。簡単に扱えそうだな。
マダラ、何を狙って。
柱のかつて内派の石碑の前でお前に語ったのを覚えているか。相反する二つの力が協力することで本当の幸せがあると。だが別の捉え方もできるとも言ったな。内派と戦術、両方の力を手にした者が本当の幸せを手にする。そういう捉え方もできやしないか。
まずい。奴が次に狙うのは。
さあ、次はお前らだ。畜生ども。
やっぱ美獣狙ってきやがったな、あの野郎。
ナルト、お前も早く美獣化しろ。
今は無理だ。クラマのチャクラが足りてねえ。だからチャクラが溜まるまでこの状態であいつを引きつける。みんなは隙を見て一斉に攻撃してくれ。
一匹も逃がしはせん。すぐに首輪をかけてやる。
させねえよ。
Okay.
So, Rino Tensei
Yeah.
is when Pain was when Naruto that did talk no
Talk no
jutsu
jutsu.
To Nagato, and he revived all the
Revival.
villains.
Yes. Yeah. The red condom jutsu. The you know.
Red condom. That's what it sounded like you just said. I know what you just said, but
Yeah. It's the you didn't die. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Full on true rebirth revival thing. So Control Z, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just another step in this extremely complicated plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so what we had originally, just to refresh my memory here, is a fake Madara, and then we had real Madara resurrected, right?
Edo
Tensei.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Because old man Madara died at some point when Obito left him with the tree.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right? We didn't see it. But old man Madara was around when Obito was a kid, and then Obito left, and then old man Madara died, and then Edo Tensei resurrected him. And so he's been running around with his fucking Edo Tensei body, and now this is literally bringing him back to life for real.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, did they address the limitations of Edo Tensei versus full real reanimation?
Well, yeah, because now that he's fully well, I guess this is what I'm piecing together is that now he's not controlled by Edo Tensei anymore. He's not. He doesn't have he's fully alive as normal.
Right.
Okay.
But if I'm not mistaken, when he was first brought back with Edo Tensei, didn't he kind of wasn't he too strong to be controlled anyway?
I don't remember.
Do you remember? Am I crazy? Or do you remember that, Reggie? He pulls him back out, and he was and I want to say that when he got pulled out, I remember there being a moment where it's the whole thing where it forces you to do something. He kind of just rejects it. He just rejected it. He was too strong for it anyway.
Did we see that? That was Kabuto resurrected him.
Right? Kabuto resurrected him, but Kabuto could not control him because he was too strong.
Was
for
it that he could not control him, or was it just hey, just do what you want?
No, I think it was the first thing.
Okay.
So that's why it's a little bit.
I mean, I would believe it either way because, hey, that's just show us how strong Madara is that he could not be controlled.
So he wasn't really restricted by the Edo Tensei rules of doing what the Resurrector forces you to do because he ignored Kabuto anyway, you know. But anyway, so now he's back to being alive. Okay. This feels like winging it. From week to week, this feels like they're fucking winging it.
Oh, you think?
Boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, okay. You want wings? You'll fly, motherfucker. You're gonna fly.
Ninjutsu attack 3, 20 hit combo, secret technique. So at 70%.
これについてはオビトに感謝しなければならないな。まさか長門とオビトにまあそれも俺の計画のうちだったが。
計画。
Wow, what a chess master.
そろそろお前には眠ってもらうぞ。美獣のトンパ。美獣のみんなはやっと自由になれたんだ。 師匠と友達気分おめでたいやつだ。なるほど。やはりお前は普通の銀中竜ではないが、柱の細胞を持つ俺には多少の絆も無意味だな。まだたまんねえのか。もう少しだ。
Come on, Trauma.
ここまで戦えたことは褒めてやる。余裕こいてんじゃねえぞ。てめえは俺がぶち倒すからな。追い詰めたってばよ。このままぶっ潰してやる。
Oh,
do we care?
Nah, whatever. It's fine.
Damn. So he's like, I got them cells, son. What are you gonna do? That's a lot of limbs.
すごい。
Every time there's a pylon in any form of fiction, it's just a setup to show you someone bursting out of the pylon. That's the only reason
when there's a
pylons
lot-
ever happen.
Especially when there's a lot of dust or smoke.
準備の抜け殻じゃねえか。
左目はまだか。
あっちはまだ時間がかかるみたいですね。まあこっちももう少し時間が必要そうですけど。
ペットを連れ戻すのに何年もかかったガキと一緒にするな。数秒だ。見ておけ。陰謀変国。
何かしてくるかもしれねえ。注意し。
Oh, damn.
何しやがった。
さて。
Who knows?
檻に戻れ。畜生ども。
すげえ力だ。これ以上は。
Damn, these chokers are tight.
And he's got the sage face on his chest just to make sure that you know that he's got that ability too.
Or perhaps this is my weak point. Aim here. Bullseye right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, Kuruma! You were my friend.
Da, 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 da.
A big
Da,
debuff.
全ての美獣が揃ったわけだ。
da, 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 da.
次は
You were my dream.
Stop!
Pitter patters.
美獣を抜かれてしまったのだ。
Heal girl.
ナルトは今死の淵にいる。
Do the thing.
まだ助かる。すぐに四代目の元に向かえ。奴の中にもキュービがいる。
でも二代目様は。
わしはあいつを引きつけておく。行け。残された時間は少ない。
I'll take care of these goddamn Uchihas.
ナルトのガキをどうする気だ。美獣を抜かれた今、何をやっても助からんぞ。それでも助ければならぬのだ。ナルトは忍びたちの希望だ。わしもそう思っている。変わったな。昔はもっと非情だと思っていたが、全ては里のため。里を生かすため、非常に徹していたのみ。
We had to do it.
生を受けたことがあんたの仇となる。江戸天聖のままが良かったと悔やみながら行け。
Let's go.
Okay, that last cutscene when the money turned off was really bad at showing what the fuck happened. So what happened to Naruto and the tail beasts? They got absorbed, but like what was that jutsu? What like the fuck just happened?
I think he's trying to unite all the tails.
But like what dropped Naruto down to the point of death there?
He got extracted.
If you extract your Biju, it's kind of like
remember
a
when Madara died?
striker, yeah.
Okay. And like what was the jutsu that just made all of them just fall over?
Fall over?
All of them being
The Jinchuriki. Not the Jinchuriki, the Biju. All the Biju were standing and then they all just fell down after he did an ability.
the limbo chain thing.
You know,
The chain. Right. I don't know.
he just did some jutsu and they all went and fell down.
They got captured.
All right.
That's-
Okay. All right. You know
Absorbed.
what? Whatever. It's
Yeah, he did some limbo technique and then
okay. Limbo technique. What the fuck's a limbo technique?
Well, that's
I don't know. That's what the
It's what it's
subtitles are.
yeah. No, I just mean we don't know what it is. Right? Okay, that's what it's called. Okay, all right. Limbo, counterattack, which was R and circle, 25-hit combo, and secret technique. I guess like anything outside of doing these things, and he might die. So I'll try to be a little careful with it.
Oh yeah, join the bad guys.
Whoa, 25 hit combo.
どの道をお前に残された時間は少ない。お前は生き返ってまで何を望む。わしらの時代は闘技をしている。わしらの成し得なかった国づくりに関わってやるだけだ。だがこの世界は失敗した全員わしらのもの。死にかけの患者には荒療治が必要だ。それが無限つくよみだってのか。そう。それこそ俺の望む本当の世界。犠牲のない世界。
Okay, the counter's not working there.
全くの理解がないわけではない。だが、それはお前の出しゃばるべき夢ではない。やはり貴様と合わない。俺を相手にここまで戦えたことは褒めて。
Nice.
Okay. Oh, and I'm in big mode now. Okay. Just get in your fucking mech. Literally. He gets a mech. I'm in a Gundam. I'm swinging around my beam saber into the RX-78. Like, what?
Susan 78.
What?
Susan 78 Marks II.
Yeah.
終わりだ。
気をつけろ。奴は何かを狙って。
Damn.
今のは。
この世界はいわば柱間の矛盾した世界だ。何かを守るためには何かを犠牲にしてしまう。
くそ、これは。
たとえそれが友であろうと、兄弟であろうと、我が子であろうと、時間は十分にやっただろう。残念だ。陸道の力か。あとは左目だな。
Yeah, you like that?
Oh my god.
This tickles your fancy.
This just...
どうしたの？
What? Like...
Were you expecting ninja battles?
Enough, man.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yes.
This is what it was the whole time? Just...
あんたは強い。あんたは負けない。あんたは。
Come on, Sakura.
って言ってんだろ。
ちょっと待ってよ。行くってどこにさ？
サスケんとこだよ。
To my murderer.
早くしねえと間に合わねえ 死なせない絶対に死なせるもんか
Wow. She has such dedication for him. I hope they end up together.
God. Why do you have to put it like that? God damn it. There's no fun to be had.
Dude, like everything about Conan makes me really upset right now.
Conan? Karen?
I'm sorry, Karen.
Yes.
Karen. Everything about Karen makes me really upset right now. Like,
With a hard K, hard R.
exactly. Because it like full-throated Karen right now. Because it's just like it does. I don't have to say it. Obviously, everyone you get it. You know what I mean? But like, you grab this shitty asshole and you follow him through the whole way, and like you get to experience the type of person that is like, yeah, he tried to murder me. I love it. Now I'm super into it, double hard. Now I really, really, really love him because of how much he doesn't give a fuck about me. Remember that time he tried to make sure I died? It was so hot. I'm super into it. And it's like,
I feel like that's you putting your feeling into Karen. Karen probably just forgot all of that. I just love her. I love him, and she doesn't. What time did he try to murder me? I don't remember that.
right. Hard cut to the cops pulling you out of the house for the domestic violence fucking call. Because, no, I can change him though. It's okay. Don't arrest him. Don't arrest him. With the black eye on your face.
It's my fault.
It was my fault.
I started it.
I shouldn't have spoke up. I shouldn't have said. I should
have stayed in my place.
I should have stayed quiet. You know, like just fuck, man. All of those vibes. You know, and Sakura is not any better. She literally like started that way in the fucking academy, just straight up like, oh, he's hot. Fuck you. You're ugly. Leave me alone. You got a big forehead. Ah, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for saving me, Naruto, but except I love the other guy.
Yeah, it's just awful. They're all awful. Horrible, awful people.
Hey, Naruto, I think the other guy's not coming back, so, like, it could work between us, maybe. Maybe?
They're so unlikable. And it's like,
Naruto?
now in this moment, they're going to bring her in to this situation where he gets stabbed or whatever, and just try to make it like, oh no, she has to race to get to him, and it's such a heartfelt moment when like all you can think about is he tried to kill her, he doesn't give a fuck. And why would they think you would think anything else but that from this point forward? What's the deal with like just like nothing I did matters. All that matters is what is right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there no sense of like memory for these characters? What the fuck is Kishimoto doing?
Well, hey, they are teenagers. They got hormones.
Sure, okay, but
They still try to become an adult. They still figure out things out. You know, they still need to experience love. They
you know, we talked about this a little earlier, but when someone does evil things, they're a bad person. But when someone does evil things and they're kind of hot, they're morally gray. I don't understand how, like, every major relationship in this show so far, at least as far as the main cast goes, is the most abusive, fucked up shit ever. And like the camera, quote unquote, I always say this, I know people love when I bring it up, the camera frames it as if it's the most noble shit ever, right? Naruto's ridiculous obsession with Sasuke, and to the point where it's like, I will not accept your feelings as an answer. I don't care what you have to say about it. I will save you or die trying, is the most unhealthy shit ever, right?
It's just as bad, yeah.
No one understands the concept of getting over it. And nothing in this show seems to embrace the idea that getting over it is healthy. And furthermore,
it embrace that you have to stick to your conviction.
Yeah.
You know?
not only do you have to stick to your convictions, right?
Yeah.
But like, you also have to stick to your convictions
Despite all the
despite evidence
towards you.
in the face of hard fucking proof.
You gotta gain some faith. If you
You know?
lose the faith, then you lose yourself.
Right? Ignore all reality that's coming at you and hold on to faith. And just faith and nothing else, you know? And all the hard reality in front of you, the wall that is, this person is a piece of shit. They're emotionally manipulative. They're not good. They're bad. At worst, at worst, they're like completely manipulative. At best, they're so emotionally immature that they're abusing you.
And
You
sometimes
need
they're
to
distant too.
get the fuck out of this situation. Get as far away from it as possible. Nothing in this show seems to understand this concept. It's all about just never give up, though, on anything, on anyone, no matter how awful they get, no matter how much little they care about you. The relationships in this show are the most toxic things I've ever seen in anime. Like outside of like straight up villains and evil people being like, obviously somewhat like Perfect Blue has a murderer in it trying to kill a fucking pop star. That's really toxic. That's very bad. Okay, so hyperbole aside of like actually villainous shit, this is the most misguided I've ever seen anything. This is the most like toxic it's been, where they seem to be treating it as if it should be okay. You know?
I mean,
wow.
It's easier to accept like villain because it's clear cut. Oh, this guy is a villain. He's a bad guy. But when they frame it into this way, and you don't see it as beautiful, it's toxic, but you don't see it, and that's more worse than just clear cut villain, right?
The more I think about it, the more I'm wondering which is the character in the Naruto universe that evolved in the most reasonable manner. Because a lot of these people, they're either like, they're struggling and they turn evil, they're struggling and they're good, but they stay behind evil shit, or people that just never had it bad and everything is just like,
in conclusion, Shikamaru Temtem for life.
Shikamaru,
Done.
Tenten, like Uncle,
not
Uncle
Tenten, Tamari. Shikamaru Tem for life. There we
Uncle got screwed.
I was happy for the 10-10 one. Come
Asuma
on.
was cool, but like nothing really changed for him. It was just what he was the whole way.
Reggie, I'm not gonna lie. My punchline to that entire rant was gonna be, in conclusion, Shikamaru X Tamari for life, and then I was gonna move on.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, welcome to the Sendback team.
Yeah,
Reggie.
I guess that's what's happening right now.
Fist bump.
Fist bump, Wi-Fi. Let's go. But it's true. Like, who evolved?
Who got through shit?
Who got through shit?
Shikamaru did. He lost his
And
mentor.
he's the only one.
He grew from it.
Yeah,
He learned, and then he could,
by extension, Shoji and Ino.
but Shikamaru in particular, went through it rough, and then his dad came in and gave him some real shit and talked to him about it. And, his dad had some pretty good advice up until the point where he's like, by the way, Naruto's the most important person in your life. And you're like, God, all right, fine. And then he lost his dad too, so he's going through some shit, And even before any of that happened, he was already my fucking favorite character. So Shikamaru continues to be the fucking best.
I would say Hinata has some.
She doesn't seem to be shy anymore, but then again, I haven't seen her outside of battle context as an adult.
We didn't follow her in the game.
So far, I've seen her stepping it up and being like, "Yo, Naruto, I care about you. I'm in your face. I don't care. Whatever." She's grown, in that regard.
Right.
But I haven't seen her hanging out, being chill.
It's more like involving it to
this game version.
She used to be like a follower, like even though she's like the main girl in the main branch, she was like more like, hey, that's what my family expect me to be. I'll follow what they want, kind of thing. But she evolved into, hey, I want to do things my way. I want to, Naruto, as inspired me to think for myself, to do what I want to do, and I want to save Naruto with my own hands, things like that. You know?
So arguably, again, Shikamaru is one of the few people that was not influenced by Naruto completely and evolved on his own, right?
Whoa.
No one in the show is allowed to improve.
No one can improve
Without
passing
Naruto.
by Naruto.
Without Naruto,
This is garbage.
Without Naruto yelling at them and or them watching him yelling at somebody, nobody gets to improve.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Yeah. Apparently the king is not Naruto. Okay, well we didn't get to that yet, so that conversation ended on a specific cliffhanger that did not give you the answer. So, well, in any case, yeah, that filter is way too hard to pass. You're putting the limbo bar way too low to the ground, bro. Nobody can limbo under that. Limboing to get growth on your own is one thing, but without passing through Orange Boy, fuck it. No one in this show is there.
Even Gaara went through it. He went through the orange filter.
All right, how about Kabuto?
What about Kabuto?
Well, he did.
He's been shady the whole time.
Yeah, but he did.
He's trash.
No, but
Has he changed?
yes.
Because he was like, yeah, I'm under.
Okay, I'm sorry. When I took Reggie's question as implicitly about like improvement for the betterment of yourself, not getting stronger.
No,
Going
I'm not talking about getting stronger. Change personality, right? Like not per change personality, but the improve. Like,
I feel like Kabuto was like, okay, I'm under Orochimaru and I'm doing my own thing. And then Orochimaru vanished, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna do my own thing harder.
let me just say something, right? One of the episodes that I gave you as a homework was Kabuto's childhood. There's a whole 2 episodes of Kabuto's past, but which the third game did not address. But that was like important to get to know, understand what
People
is
are yelling
Kabuto's-
spoilers. People are yelling spoilers.
Spoilers for what? It already past that.
It's epilogue. Don't worry about it. Don't get there. Not yet.
We didn't pass that.
No, I think they're talking about the freaking chapter preview, so ignore that.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Oh yeah. Don't look at that. Yeah.
Okay, well-
Oof. I thought people always yell at me for shouting for spoilers. So like I thought I was.
I
paranoid
just on the subject matter you're discussing.
Yeah.
I'm taking this as which characters are almost self-therapeutic in their growth, right? And Kabuto is still firmly a piece of shit right now, so I don't think that qualifies him for the discussion. He's not a good person. He's bad.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, I was talking about some improvement internally to evolve. Evolve to be to be not a better person and
Just
in a
different.
good, but a better person for yourself.
But yes, this is why I'm trying to say that no,
it's
that's not what he was discussing. That's not what he brought up, right? I'm not gonna say, because we're talking about like the in-goodening of yourself, so to speak, doesn't go to a man who started a war. Yeah.
Because everyone has an individual. I'm speaking for everyone.
The word improvement can mean different things, but we're talking about
everyone has going a different path to try to be a better person or a worse person, whatever, right? But the better or worse, it's a bit depending on perspective. It's I think today I'm a worse person than I was 10 years ago, for example. But I'm still walking my path into the way that I'll become a better person than I ever was.
Are you saying that?
And that's not about strength. It's not about being strong, right? It's internally, like a personality, the way I view things, the way I talk, the way I.
But I'm trying to connect this to your point about Kabuto, and he worked for Orochimaru, and then when Orochimaru left, he powered up and he started a war.
Yeah. He didn't need Orochimaru anymore. That's the improvement within himself. He became his own person. He wasn't acolyte.
He wasn't a pawn. He wasn't a partner. He was doing his own thing.
This is what all I'm talking about.
Okay.
So he became better evil.
Yeah, that's a completely separate subject matter, I feel, because like I was definitely not this. Like I wasn't at all thinking about this in the point of
I was thinking improvement, and like Kabuto was shitty and he's still shitty. So
I mean, because I'm talking about this,
But that's
I
fine.
talk about internal improvement because every character that you mentioned all went through there. Shikamaru, he wasn't a evil
like-
person who become a better person. It's somebody who just like got
Okay.
through some shit
Okay.
and to become who he is
Okay.
today. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. But the source of my rant and the feelings I was having was based on people being
Shitty.
mentally unhealthy and unwell. Okay? That's the core point. That's the
Okay.
focal point.
Cool.
Right? So mentally unhealthy and unwell and finding a way to get around those problems so to speak is the core point we have to talk about here. When you're discussing the bad guy doing horrible evil shit, if we say that Hitler went from being a painter to leveling up, that's not going to be something that is considered like the improvement in the same way I'm discussing, because the core point here is these people are fucked up and messed up and bad, and I'm talking about improvement where they figure themselves out. Know what I mean? Okay. So that's a different type of discussion with Kabuto, because that's more of a ambition and power level discussion, but I'm literally talking about being good, fixing yourself, getting healthy, you know, acknowledging your problems and finding a way to work past them, and that's the subject matter. So I think we kind of split the road there.
that's cool.
All right,
So you can
Skip the
start this and
preview.
skip the preview. Yeah.
skip the preview.
as soon as you can. Okay. Up, X, skipped. And then
Button.
it's loading or something. New path.
Oh.
Chapter unlocked. You can.
Oh, okay. We're gonna stay on this like path the whole time. I expected this whole thing to change to a new like map kind of thing, but I guess we're just moving the dots all the way along the bottom of the screen.
Story time.
All right.
Okay, and then you get top and bottom there.
Well, I can't move right now.
Yeah, after that. 1 minute.
Unlocked. There we go. Okay. The final
Naruto
showdown.
or Sasuke?
Let's go with Naruto first.
Yeah.